Officially a week. And we did your max duct,
Yes.
lipo, and how's your pain today?
I'm fine. I feel like for the most part back to my old self.
All right, so how many days now? Officially a week?
Officially a week.
Officially a week. And we did your max duct,
Yes.
lipo, and how's your pain today?
I'm fine. I feel like for the most part back to my old self. A little bit of soreness after you do some things, but to be expected. I'm like I was telling my husband, I think I'm taking Tylenol maybe twice a day, if that, and that's just precautionary, just to make sure. But yeah, I feel great. I feel like I can actually move and walk, and I was able to get myself ready and do my normal things on my own, which was really nice.
Awesome. So you were to rate your pain 0 to 10. What would your pain be today?
None, 0, no pain.
Awesome. That's good. That's also very good. So did we live up to expectation?
Absolutely.
Worth it to come all the way from North Carolina?
God, yes, absolutely. I wouldn't. I was talking to family and friends. This is something I would repeat, and I would send. This is not somewhere I would do anywhere else.
Awesome. So tell us, how did you feel doing it again without General? I know you did request us to give you a little bit more sedation,
yes.
Which is fine, but like, how was that?
It was good. I went to sleep, I woke up, and it was done. And when I woke up, there wasn't any discomfort or pain. I just really had to use the bathroom. And then once I did that, then it was just kind of getting to where I needed to be at the hotel, resting, and it was a lot better than feeling groggy. And because I've had General before and having to have that recovery period, it pretty much went from like as soon as I was finished with surgery, I was able to get in the car and go home.
Awesome. So it was better than General.
Yes.
Awesome. Yeah, I don't know how much you remember of us talking, but
I do. I remember some of the conversation up until, and then I remember waking up and having, but like somewhere in the middle, I don't remember a whole bunch of that, which is fine. I didn't want to.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like going out for a drink.
Yeah, it was a good drink though.
Awesome, fantastic. And you came here thinking that you kind of needed a fleur-de-lis. I mean, we talked about potentially doing it, but you wrapped it up with us. So how do you feel about that?
I'm actually really excited about the fact that I didn't need one. I was resigned to having the different scarring, and this ended up, and we were looking at it yesterday. This better than my wildest expectations. I'm still processing the new version of what that looks like because I'm just in shock. It looks really great.
So you're happy with the results so far?
Absolutely.
You're going to be happier in the next weeks. I promise you that.
And that's what I'm saying. If I'm this happy now, I can only imagine what it'll be like when it's a little, better. But no, I'm just really impressed with all of it. I'm really happy that was still underneath all that.
Yeah, awesome. And how was the nursing staff and all the support staff? Many people, I always say, coming from out of town, sometimes people are scared.
No, honestly, it felt so coordinated and so well orchestrated from when we got to, we left essentially with our nurse. Like, she was there with us. I didn't realize, I knew they said she was going to be with us. I didn't realize she was literally there with us. She sat with us. She's so sweet. Natalie is wonderful. We became friends. I felt like we connected. But yeah, from that, and then having, my own support person when she wasn't there, and then having the massages in the morning, it really set a good pace for the day, kind of expectations, but it was all seamless. There wasn't a whole lot of thought on our process. We just had to go.
Awesome.
It was very organized.
Awesome. So yeah, we always tell patients it's actually better to recover here because you get more support.
Absolutely.
And I think the partners feel very happy about it because they've learned, they feel more comfortable.
Yes, and that's how my husband's felt. He's been able to, we're slowly shifting to where I'm doing more on my own, but from nursing care completely to him doing a lot of it, to me doing a lot of it, it's felt very seamless. And I don't imagine it would have gone as well if I tried to go home or left. This was the best way to do it. And it was just a lot more convenient and just very organized.
Awesome. I'm very happy.
Me too.
Awesome. So one of the things I do ask patients is, we have pretty much almost everybody that comes here leaves at a week time saying that they're pain-free. They do describe the soreness. So can you describe that for people that maybe it's a little bit hard to understand, and I can see why.
I think probably for me, because my core was really weak before any of this, with the separation stuff, where I felt a lot of soreness was in my back because you have to walk a little hunched over. Mm-hmm. So there is a little bit of soreness that comes kind of in your back. You definitely feel like you're using those muscles. And then as the days progress, it feels like you've done just a lot of sit-ups or just a lot of exercise. So that general second day workout feel was consistent. And then I would wake up in the morning and then that would be gone. And then I'd be like, okay. And it does take a second to get going. So, you're a little creaky and achy when you get up, but then when you start moving, you're like, oh, I actually feel a little bit better than I thought it was going to. And then before I knew it, I was walking around, everyone was like, calm down, Sid. I'm like, no, I'm okay.
Yeah.
So it got better. But yeah, the more that I actually move and do things, the better my body feels. And then there's less achiness to it.
Awesome. Yeah. And you still said no pain?
No, none, yeah.
Awesome. That's great. All right, so I have a gift for you.
Yay.
Before you leave. And I saved your skin just for you to take a look. I know you're in the medical world, but
I am.
Again,
this is so cool.
This may still be shocking. Ready?
Yes.
1, 2, and...
Oh my God, that is crazy. Holy crap. That's so cool. Are you okay? Wow, that is ridiculous. I can't believe how much skin is gone. Yeah, it's kind of like Dad said, like pizza. That's amazing. I did not anticipate that much. I knew I had a lot of skin, but seeing it off of my person is just, it's crazy. And then how thick it is. Wow. That's impressive.
Well, it's gone now.
Yeah.
Was it hard to just kind of live your life with all that excess skin?
It was really, it was inconvenient. Like my biggest priority in doing this was definitely for me. I've had my children. I like where I'm at. The frustration of not being able to just wear the clothes in my closet because I had this constant roll that would sit no matter what. So even if I tried wearing something like that would normally fit me, I'd have to accommodate it somehow. And I was just really done with that part. And I've had people like, well, you're not fat. No, I'm not. And then I would open my pants and be like, oh, there it is. And it's just kind of just hanging there. And it was just very unsightly. And I had to take pictures for us, to send. And my husband took them. And I normally, on an everyday, I always hold my abs in no matter what, because I didn't like the way they felt. And so for these pictures, I couldn't do that. And I cried very hard when my husband took them. I was very embarrassed. I just felt like this isn't what I wanted to look like. And he was like, it's fine. I was like, no, it's not fine for me. And then not having that feeling now, it's actually nice because my muscles feel like they're doing it for me. Like I don't feel like I've not felt like I had to suck anything in. And it just feels like that's the way I was always feeling anyway, like having to hold my belly together. So it's just, I don't have a lot of words. This is pretty amazing. I would definitely do it again. I'd probably do it sooner. But I'm glad that it was something that I had earmarked for myself in my life, and I'd gone back and forth with is this worth it? Do I need this for myself? And I didn't do this for anyone else but me. And I am very happy that I did. I feel like this is what I needed to kind of feel back to where the rest of me had gotten.
Awesome. That's so good. I'm very happy now.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Awesome. And I think, so there's another question that I do ask patients is, how much muscle repair pain did you feel after surgery?
None.
Cool.
None. That's probably the ironic. I didn't feel any incision pain and I didn't feel any muscle pain. It was just overall soreness from where the liposuction was, the accumulation, the massage is your skin gets tender, but my actual stomach, it just felt very tight, which was a new feeling and a scary feeling because then you're like, can I move? And yes, you can. You can move, you can do things. Now this is nice, the new nice normal. It feels kind of protected. But I had no pain there at all.
Awesome. So actually, believe it or not, that's the experience of the vast majority of patients. And that's because that's the advantage of not going under general. So you can actually tailor the repair and you repair the muscle like it wants to be, as opposed to guessing in general, you're making maybe too tight. So this way, when we're repaired, we can actually see how tight it wants to be. And then the discomfort is actually typically none.
Yeah, I didn't.
And sometimes minor. So that's pretty cool.
If you hadn't said you'd repaired them, I wouldn't have known, other than feeling the fact that it felt like I had a little corset on again, from the inside, the side.
Some support.
There was some support, but no pain there whatsoever.
Awesome. All right, you've been awesome. You've been a wonderful patient. So I'm pretty excited to see how you're going to look at it in 2 to 4 weeks. It already looks so good.
I'm excited.